Hello tool groupies, welcome to the Backwoods Mechanic channel. Normally I'll do these tool reviews with a few different tools at one time, but I noticed something. Whenever you go online and you start searching specific tools such as the Teq Pro brand, it will not pop up a whole lot of stuff. You'll find the older stuff, you know, the basic Teq Correct brand, but not a lot of the Teq Correct Pro brand that you're specifically looking for. So I'm going to do some individual tool reviews about some individual tools for those people out here searching the internet, and then I will do a combined tool review later for those of you who want to watch the whole tool review at one time. So today we're going to be reviewing this 1/4 inch drive ratchet by Teq Correct Pro. It is product number TP711112C. This ratchet is a total of 5.5 inches long. The handle itself is 4.5 inches long. The circular gear head here is about 1 inch round, and from the top of the actual head to the bottom of the anvil here is 1 3/32 wide. It only weighs a few ounces, so it is very light, very comfortable. Made in China from chrome vanadium alloy steel with fully polished chrome finish. It's durable, corrosion resistant, all that good stuff. And you'll notice that the Teq Pro name is stamped into the handle here, and the word push is stamped into the top of this head. Now this is a black oxidized coating, and this is what you would call a reversing switch, and it also doubles as a quick release button. Now the reversing switch, all you got to do is take it and turn it one way or the other to tighten or loosen your sockets to figure out which way you're going to go. Moves really easy. The triangle shape kind of helps. It's really nice and small. Plus, like I said, it does double as a quick release button. You push in this button right here. All you got to do is secure your sockets, and it locks them into place, which is really good. If you have a regular old ratchet and you're working on something, sometimes you'll bump it and then the socket will fall off. You'll lose it. You're working on a machine down in an engine bay. You don't want that to happen, so you do want a actual quick release ratchet, and this doubles as that. It does give you the reversing switch, and it gives you the quick release option. All you got to do is push the button. It also helps because if your hands are greasy and you go to pull this thing off, it might not come off there, you know, and you're going and you're working and you're trying to switch tools in and out. You want to be able to pop the button on, put another socket on, go right back to work with very little things holding you up. So that is an added feature right there. Plus, on top of this ratchet, if you'll notice, if anybody knows what a thumb wheel is, a thumb wheel ratchet is basically the top head of this ratchet. That's all it is for in your hands, in your fingers. And the way this is designed, it does have these little stamped ridges on the side of it. It's not very pristine ridges. You can't feel them too good. They could have done a better job on that. But as far as that goes, it's got the thumb wheel head design. So, you know, you got this nice little handle that you can use for leverage whenever you need to break something loose. But if you're in tight quarters and you need to work on something, or you need to hold this and spin it, this might help you get the job done faster. It might make your job a little bit easier because it does have that thumb wheel design. Now, if you pop this off here, the gear head itself, if you turn this ratchet around here and count the teeth, it does have the 42 tooth gear head on it. And all this stuff is held in by what is called a spiral spring. It's the old school style spring. Basically, you got the paws built into all of this, the quick release button, all that built into it. So if you do need to take this off, all you got to do is take a little small flathead screwdriver. You can pop that little spiral ring off here. You'll pull all these gears out. You can service, lube it, warranty it out, all that good stuff. It does have a lifetime warranty on it, and if you want to warranty this thing out or get it serviced, you got to go find a CarQuest or your local Advanced Auto Parts store, because those two companies are basically one and the same. But the Teq Pro name brand primarily is licensed under the CarQuest name. It's basically becoming the name brand of CarQuest. Usually they would carry high-end products all the time, like Gear Wrench, and recently they've been trying to do some rebranding, and basically you'll see a whole bunch of Teq Correct Pro. Now if you do search these numbers on the Teq Pro brand, you'll notice that it'll pop up Crescent tools, it'll pop up Gear Wrench tools, and sometimes even an Armstrong tool. That's because all three of those companies are owned by the Apex Tool Group. And some of these name brands, you can type in these product numbers right here, the model number, and instead of it popping up the Teq Pro brand, it'll pop up the Gear Wrench brand, because a lot of this stuff is a rebranded Gear Wrench, rebranded Crescent wrench, rebranded Armstrong style tool. Which basically means, I mean, you know, if they're basing them off of those particular tools, and Apex Tool Group does have their hands in the pot when it comes to manufacturing these things, it's going to be a pretty good quality tool, and it's going to cost you almost as much as some of the name brand products do. It just depends on what they base it off of. If they base it off of a Gear Wrench product, you're going to pay a pretty good penny for it, but it's still going to be cheaper than Gear Wrench. But if it's based off of the Crescent brand, you're going to pay a fair price for it, because it's going to be better than the Crescent brand is actually. You'll see this as we go along. If you want to check out more tool reviews, of course, check it out in the description box below. But this particular ratchet right here, depending on your local store, wherever it is in the United States or the world that you may live, to CarQuest, Advance Auto, either one, these will typically run you around $12 to maybe $15. But they are a pretty good quality ratchet, and they do have the warranty replacement. You can go straight to the store, they'll take care of you. I've never had an issue with that. So you know, if you want to follow along, hit that subscribe button, pop the clutch on it right here, and you'll find out more tool reviews. You'll find out how long these last, if they are as good as they seem to be, if they break, if they're junk. I will do tool updates, tool reviews, and I will be posting many, many more products. And of course, once this channel reaches 1,101 subscribers, I'll be giving away some free tools at random. So if you'd like to help this channel grow and learn some more about tools, hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment, let me know what you think about Teq Correct Pro, and remember to continue making repairs great again by learning to do it yourself.